victory for Manchester United in a 5-goal thriller. How important was that win, especially after what happened in midweek?
Oh, it was massive. It was a turning point in the season, I think, already. That's how important it was. What really impressed me about Manchester United is I think if they concede 2 goals like that at home last year, that fragility would have shown through, and I think they would have almost thrown the cards in. They would have given up. They keep coming back. 1-0 down against Arsenal at the start of the season. Again, they kept going. Even though they lost the game, it was a good reaction. I feel it was a similar reaction against Burnley. Definitely positive strides, but still a long way to go for Manchester United.
Yeah, I think Ruben Amorim in midweek had said, was kind of cryptic about this comment about my players have spoken for me, or they've told me everything I need to know. I'm paraphrasing here. And then after that, you know, he praised them because, as Glenn said, they did fight.
Yeah, they did fight. We expect them to fight. They were in the shirt of the biggest club in the land. So,
but there's been teams in that shirt of recent years that haven't fought, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, at times, yeah. But the manager's doing a good job to be so bad at the moment. You know, I think he realised that, you know, and he needed that victory. And hopefully he looks like he needs a bit of confidence. Certainly the players do, because it looks like the shirt is a little bit big for a few of them. I thought they was unlucky in the first game of the season when I saw them against Arsenal, but since then they've gradually gone downhill. And let's face it, it was a home victory against a team with a newly promoted side who they expect to beat. You could tell the relief of the players, you know, with the celebrations at the end there. It's a late goal, we know they're going to get excited about it, but it's something to build on. But Ruben's got a lot of work to do at that club.
Yeah, a tale of 2 weekends and 2 penalties for Bruno Fernandes. Ignore what he did in midweek against Grimsby Town. He scored them. Against Fulham, he had a chance to win it for them. And then this week, he did have the chance against Burnley, and he took it.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic, missing the target last weekend against Fulham. But listen, he had the steel to be able to step up and say he wanted this one, and made absolutely no mistake. And this one was more crucial, like Tim says, a newly promoted team that they're meant to beat, been pegged back twice at Manchester United. Last minute, stood up and he was counted.
Did you think Šeško might take it?
just leave the questions to me, please. You are far too controversial.
When I saw Bruno get the ball, I thought, you know, he was going to Moody the goalkeeper and give it to Šeško. Šeško would have gone, well, like a hot potato. On Šeško, how on earth can you pay £70 million for a player and not play him? Put your arm around him and give him the opportunity. You spent that much money on him. Surely there's not been a Ruben Amorim signing. It must be a signing of the football club.
I think we're kind of all wondering, when is he going to start? When are we going to see him? What's going on? But
he's wondering that.
I have a better question for you. How do you feel about Ruben not watching the penalties?
It's something he's always done, apparently, but it's something, I don't know. I just don't understand it, especially in midweek. I mean, when he's not even going over, the boys are getting ready to take penalties. Go over there. You cannot hide in your dugout. You know, your team needs you. You're the leader. You've got to lead by example, and you have to show it. I really like him. I know I'm giving him some stick there, but I like his charisma. He's got something about him. He's a brilliant talker. But is he such a good talker that he's talked his way into the job of Man United manager? I love him. I want him to turn it around because last year when I was watching, before he came, when Ten Hag was there, it was almost like insulting our intelligence. We watch a game and then Ten Hag saw a completely different game. He was bluffering. This guy is so honest. Yeah. I think he's too honest at times. And sometimes, I was very honest. I think he needs to keep his mouth shut a few times. But I scream at the TV saying, don't say that, don't say that. People we used to probably say that when I was in front of the camera.
No, I don't think they used to do that.
But listen, he's got a tough job. He's at Manchester United. It's the biggest club he's ever going to be at, and it's a tough job. We know it's a very difficult job. Everyone's tried to do it, and no one's been a success.
Look at those humdingers they have. 2 of the next 6. Manchester City in the derby and Chelsea as well after the international break.
Yeah, they don't worry me so much for Manchester United because I think the bigger players at Manchester United turn up for the bigger games or the bigger occasions. Like we said at the start of the Premier League season, it's the not so glamorous ones that they just seem to struggle with, like Burnley at the weekend or Grimsby.
Just another quick question. Speaking of Grimsby, Brian Mbeumo. First penalty, first Premier League goal, and massive. We could see the celebrations as well.
Big fan. Yeah, I like him. I think he's got that stature and that confidence to wear that Manchester United shirt. Missed a couple of opportunities, but didn't shy away from keep on taking those shots. And I think he'll be What I think will be for Manchester United is reliable, and at the moment they need reliable.
And Cunha. Cunha's a good signing, but he's got a hamstring injury now. It's probably, you know, whatever it is, never going to be less than a month. So hopefully he can get back fit, because he looks like a Man United player in my eyes.
Yeah, two outstanding signings there. We're still waiting for Šeško. You will update us on that. I know you will.
I'm just praying for the boy gets an opportunity. I feel sorry for him at the moment. Just give him an opportunity. You know, put your arm around him. You spent a lot of money. You know, I don't think, you know, the door of the dressing room yesterday, he could have walked under it. He didn't need to open it. He's so low at the moment.